Hello, you beautiful souls. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Michelle. We talk all things life, love, spirituality, law of attraction, and all of that juicy goodness. I am an intuitive reader, a manifesting coach, a Reiki practitioner, a life path guide / mentor. I help you with your awakening journey. I help you co-create the life of your dreams by breaking through all of your limiting beliefs, helping you heal your nervous system so that you can get on the dance floor and dance with the universe. Some of my favorite things to talk about are signs and synchronicities. So in this video, we're going to talk about 2 signs that you know your manifestation is close by. And the reason why these 2 signs are happening is because you are in a vibration or frequency that is matching the universe. You're on the dance floor. When I talk about the dance floor, underneath the dance floor is a low vibration. You're feeling sadness, you're feeling fear, you're feeling doubt, you're not really appreciative or grateful in your life. But once you get on the dance floor, you've moved up a level. You're now a match to the things that you're calling in. You're vibrating. Think about this. When somebody starts texting you for the first time, or you just get asked out on a date, or you just come into a bunch of money, think about your vibration in that moment. What are you feeling? You're feeling excitement. You're feeling this freedom of choice. You're feeling chosen. You're feeling wonderful. You just feel joy. This is the vibration of being on the dance floor. So these 2 signs are going to show you that you are on the dance floor. The first one is the concept that the universe is going to mimic your frequency. Okay, so the first sign that you know a manifestation is coming is when the universe is showing you in your reality other people experiencing joy and happiness. You might be experiencing a dream where someone brings you balloons. You're seeing very, very often celebration, happiness, joy in so many different ways. You're either seeing it on TV, you're hearing it on the radio, you're seeing the energy in somebody else, in maybe a stranger at the coffee shop who just reconnects with an old friend and they hug, and you're just feeling that joy. The universe is having you see these things because you are a match to it. This is a huge sign of manifestation is coming. And I've never talked about this in a video before, but I've talked about seeing your manifestation happening around you, but I've never talked about seeing and feeling the frequency of joy around you in all areas, on the radio, on the TV, in your life. The universe is mimicking back to you what you're being, feeling, and doing. So this is a great sign when you're seeing other people experiencing joy. That means that you're next. And you want to always say, I'm next. Oh my gosh, this is so exciting. I just saw 5 people who are all in great moods. I am already in that energy. What's going to happen to me next? Okay, that's the first sign. The second sign is the universe is mimicking you once again. You are experiencing matching words. I've mentioned this in a couple other videos, a couple times in my shorts when I explain the example of what's happening to me in my real life. But you're thinking a thought and then you're journaling it, right? And all of a sudden you hear it on the radio. Or you're at the store and you're on the phone and somebody says shoes and you hear the lady behind you talking about shoes. You're experiencing this synchronistic moment of where words are meeting and matching. The universe is showing you that you are a match to it. You are a match to it, so much so that you're in that electromagnetic field and you're literally bouncing off of it. You're like, yeah, I'm here, I'm here. You're dancing. Okay, you're on that dance floor. These are really wonderful signs to let you know that you can relax. It is coming. It is so important for us to stay in these states, especially when we're seeing it being mimicked back to us. That's just so much fun. It just, period. We don't need a manifestation to come. This is what life is about. You were once in anxiety, depressed, not feeling good in your life, and now you're sitting at a coffee shop witnessing somebody hugging a friend, being so happy that they're seeing them, and internally you're feeling joy with them. You are mimicking, the universe is mimicking you, and you're just in this moment so appreciative, and you're like, man, I made it. I don't need $1 million. I don't need the marriage, the kids, the car, the home, the beach house. Right now in this moment, I found my peace. I found my joy and my happiness in being in this world and being in this body and maybe drinking this cup of coffee or this water or this tea. And you are just in that moment feeling bliss. and you're like, I don't need anything else. And this is how you know it truly is coming, because you really don't want anything else. You do, but you just don't need it, because in that moment, you don't want that moment to change. You just want more moments like that. So these two signs are critical. They're so important for you to pay attention to, because it's going to keep you in that state longer. And the longer we're in that state, the happier our lives become. And then the more things come to us, which makes them even happier. And then we can share the wealth and we can share the goods and teach other people how to do this. Imagine if everybody in that coffee shop felt that same joy. And not one person was saying, oh, I wish they'd quiet down a little. I'm trying to get work done. You know, there's always those one or two people that always have to find something wrong in the situation, or they don't want to see somebody else in their joy. And to be respectful, you know, what if somebody in that restaurant had just lost their best friend, right? And now they're seeing two people connect, they're allowed to feel sad. But as long as nobody's not throwing shade or hate towards that energy, imagine if our world was like that and we had compassion for the person sitting alone crying, wishing she had that back with her best friend. And maybe she would even be brave enough to go up and tell that cute friendship, like, hey, I hope you guys really appreciate each other, because I lost my best friend, and looking at you two in your joy brings me joy, but it also makes me miss my best friend. But I just wanted to tell you that. That happened to me on a train a couple weeks back. I was on a train to New York, and there was this dad and his daughter. They were sitting across the aisle from each other, sharing AirPods, sharing music together, talking, and I'm literally in the seat behind them, bawling my eyes out. My dad passed in 2021. It's currently 2023 as I'm filming this. And me and my dad had that kind of relationship. We could just sit and look at each other. We didn't even have to speak. We could just look at each other's eyes and like make jokes in our head. And, you know, it just was fun. And I literally was crying behind this dad, wishing I had that back. And I couldn't gather myself up enough to say something to them before they hopped off the train. So, but I was going to. As soon as I cleaned up my tears, I was going to say, what you two have is beautiful. And I just want you to know I'm so happy that you have it. And I was going to tell them that. So being in that appreciation and that gratitude, you know, we don't always have to feel amazing to be on the dance floor. We can still feel emotions. We're human, but maybe letting it not get the best of us, allowing it to be there, embracing it. And the more you embrace it, the more it dissolves. Okay. So remember these two signs. I hope they help you. If you need help, everything's in the description box below. I'd love to do some one-on-one coaching with you to help you learn more about this. Some of my clients have been manifesting crazy lately. I had one client this morning who manifested $2,000 in the lottery. I had another client who manifested $100,000 earlier this year, and then again another $10,000 recently. And it's all with affirmations and learning about the nervous system, your limiting beliefs, and how to get on the dance floor. So let's get dancing. All right, lovies, like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell, and I will see you in the next one. Peace out.